That is really pretty. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we will be doing a review on I honestly feel like every single person on YouTube or in the beauty world has already reviewed this foundation, but my channel would just not be my channel if I didn't do it. The Zara foundation and the Zara concealer. I have really refrained from watching any YouTube videos. I just really wanted to give you my real deal first impression. And you guys know this wouldn't be my channel if I didn't review these Zara products. Not only did I pick up the foundation, the concealer, I got two of each because I'm not sure which is my shade, and there's like a whole thing. We'll get to it. So if you want to see the tea on Zara makeup and if it's worth your money, just keep on watching. Okay, I already did prime my face because obviously I'm not sure if they have a primer, but I did not pick up a primer. I also did go ahead and gel down my brows. I haven't filled them in yet. The wall in the back is bare because I have yet to have a creative idea for a background. First off, I love the packaging of the brush and like just the packaging overall of all the products. It's really pretty. It's a simple white design with Zara also in white across the bottom there. It's a thick, soft, short-haired brush ideal to apply liquid foundation and achieve instant optimal coverage. The foundations are just the same kind of packaging. It has the white top, Zara also in white where you can't really see it that like unless you stare at it. And the bottles, what's very odd about this collection, but I also like, I'm kind of digging it, is the fact that all of the products are shaped like this and then the bottoms are, they lay side, like they tend to fall over. So you just have to be careful because all of the packaging is glass. It's like the frosted glass. So you don't want that to roll over and just like, it's a cool concept, but I don't know if it's the most practical. If you find clothing, shopping for clothing confusing on Zara, have fun with choosing foundations because I even found it a bit difficult, and I'm very used to navigating the Zara website. Doesn't bother me at all. Have fun with picking the shades. It's so difficult. I didn't even know, like it doesn't really tell you the number. It doesn't tell you the item number. It gives you an item number, but they're all kind of the same item number. And then you have to try to figure out your shade. And I have no idea how I even came to the conclusion that these might be my shades, but I just chose the column medium and I just went from there. So in the Limitless Soft Matte Foundation, I picked up the shades W929 and N933. So I picked up a warm shade and a neutral shade just because I'm not sure how it works for makeup with Zara, and I kind of want to see which shade I like better. Imagine I like just both of them. All right, I'm just going to read off what it says on the Zara website about this foundation. It says, a light foundation, long-lasting and supple with a soft matte finish. So I guess it's not like a super matte. It's like a little bit less matte. So it must have a little bit of glow in it. It's a formula that lasts 12 hours and helps control shine for a faultless look. Ooh, available in 51 shades to adapt to any skin tone and undertone. Amazing. Like 51 shades when you first come out with a foundation is just yes, yes, doing it right, Zara. So I'm going to start with the neutral on this side. Ooh, okay. Like she's there, coverage is there. The foundation seems super easy to work with, so I'm gonna just have to use another brush for the other side because I don't want to mix them. These colors are very similar. Look at that pimple. I covered the problem area. That pimple that I had right there, just like living its best life. You could barely see her. It feels very comfortable. It doesn't feel super heavy. It does not feel cakey or dry. It just glides on your skin. It feels like almost a moisturizer. So that's about a pump and a half of the foundation on this side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, a warm tone. I say yellow because sometimes they're just they make warm foundations sometimes so yellow that I'm just like, why? So on the texture side, it's looking really pretty too. I can't complain. I wouldn't even, I feel like at the end of this, I will have no idea which foundation I would choose, like if I had to just choose one. But these glass bottles, they're heavy. They're not the best travel size. So I decided to like shave my face yesterday. And I got a whole bunch of little bumps, so I totally regret it right after I did it. This is so nice, you guys. Wow. So I did go ahead and contour a bit. In the Luminous Creamy Concealer, I picked up N933 and I picked up C935. Okay, after opening up both concealers, I realized that the C395, it's way too dark. I cannot use it as a concealer. I'm not going to ruin the whole look. I think this would fit me more as like a light contouring shade. So I think we're just going to be trying the N933 concealer, and hopefully this is my shade. Let's see. Okay, I still feel like this might be a little on the dark side. So I would definitely go for a lighter shade. It is lighter than the other shade. Hold on. The applicator is one of those big old doe foot applicator, and it carries a lot of product. So I'm just using a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna go in with the brush first and then the blender, just to tap it in and just kind of see how the product distributes. It's really pretty. Yeah, the neutral tone does also have a little bit of a yellow undertone. And one thing that I'm realizing with this foundation is it does oxidize, because I'm already a shade, like I'm a shade tanner right now. This is a super hydrating concealer. I can already tell. I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender because I feel like with the brush, because it has a little bit of that luminousness inside of it, it has like brush strokes on it. That is really pretty. My lights are making my skin look very harsh right now, so I had to like tone that down a bit. It looks so flawless, so pretty. I'm going to put it on my lid. And the best part, the prettiest part about this concealer is that it really does look natural. And when my voice hits a high pitch like that, I just got super excited. I think one of the things I would change, or one of the things I would do, is go ahead and get one shade lighter than the one I already have. But I would stick to the neutral tone because I feel like it's excellent. It really works with my skin tone, and I see the coverage. Like, the coverage is definitely there. I wonder how many shades. Let's check online, see how many shades are in the concealers. Okay, according to Zara, the Zara website says, a creamy, dewy formula that is easy to blend. This product provides supple medium coverage with a luminous satin finish, available in 36 shades to go with our foundation to perfection. So now, there's 36 shades of concealer, which is amazing. As I'm putting more, like this is my second layer for under my eye, and I'm realizing like it can almost be a full coverage concealer, really. Look at that. Whew. Well, I brought it down my neck, but you can kind of see the difference with both shades. Definitely be careful because it oxidizes a lot. Like about a whole shade darker than you think you're gonna get. So I did also pick up a blush, but it's a powder form. So I'm gonna go ahead and, hold on, because this blush looks a little like a highlight. No, it's a blush. It's a really pretty blush actually. But I'm gonna go ahead and set this. So I'm using my RCMA powder, which is my go-to powder. Honestly, it's not even creasing like that. Like as much as some concealers will crease under your eye, it's really not. I like that. I like that a lot. I love that it doesn't feel heavy at all. Now I'm gonna go into the blush. What I really like about the blush is that it is refillable, meaning all you need to do is buy the insert. Like let's say this finishes and I really, really love it and I want another one. I don't have to purchase the whole thing, like the whole component, which is great, and it's sustainable. And I picked this up in the shade Beaming. Ooh, the pigment is there, okay? I've been trying to keep my blush just kind of in the center of my face. It's pretty. The shade is really pretty. Let's see, because I don't see a lot of movement. Let me keep trying. It kind of stays there. It doesn't really move. Oh no. So it has like these little tiny luminous specks in it. I don't know how I feel about it. Here I can tell it's kind of like, I don't know what it's doing with the mixture of the concealer, the foundation, and the blush. But on this side it does look a lot prettier. But I do see the same thing. It's kind of like tugging on the concealer and the foundation. I'm not the biggest fan of this blush. I love the shade. I love the idea, the concept, but I'm going to put this all over my lid. This is a cream eyeshadow, a stick eyeshadow, whichever you want to call it. It just literally glides on. I'm going to see if I use a brush to kind of diffuse the edges and then apply a little bit more onto the lid. But I love it. I wanted something super neutral like this. I'm not that crazy that it's like metallic. I don't know why I didn't think, oh, it's possibly a metallic, because I saw the freaking picture. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of my bronzer from Fenty and use that to help me diffuse the edges of this eyeshadow stick. Oh, it's so pretty. It's buildable, it glides nicely. You can diffuse it with the brush if you need to. I definitely want to see if this creases. I also picked up the mascara from Zara, and funny enough is also in the same glass frosted packaging with the Zara words at the top. And this is my first glass packaged mascara. I love that it's not a plastic wand. This might actually end up being a really good mascara. Wow, I can already see it. I can already see. Because sometimes, you know, you use mascaras and they're not that dark. And you're like, I want my lashes to look super dark and thick. I usually like to go like under like this and over just to get them fully coated. Actually, wait, hold on, right here, there's a little bit of clumping. But wow, I think it's wow, yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty, but it is clumping some of the lashes together. So if you like that look, it's perfect. If you don't, it's not the mascara for you. Mascara, none. If I had one of those small little brushes, I can go in and kind of divide them, because I do love the color of the product. I love how soft and like wet the product is on the lashes. But I will be applying falsies on top of this because we gotta finish the look, right? The next product from Zara is the Ultimate Regal Matte Liquid Lipstick, and again, frosted glass packaging. God, please don't let me break these because I'm such a klutz, such a klutz. It has a smaller applicator than the concealer does. This is what it looks like. And it's such a pretty shade. It's like a mauvey matte color. Ooh. So yeah, I think I would go with a darker liner on top of this. Okay, I'm using the Mario Lip. Listen, it's a pencil, okay? And it works for everything. You guys, I don't know how I feel about this. This matte lipstick it's kind of dry for me. I don't know, it's just not my vibe at all. It really makes the lines on my lips pop like crazy. I don't know. We're going to tie it all together with some gloss. Hopefully the gloss helps with this lip situation because it feels and looks so dry. This is a Nourishing Jelly Lip Oil. I love a good lip oil, and this is in the shade Swell. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like cherries. Ooh, it reminds me of like the back in the day lip glosses. The cherry ones with the ball inside, that's what it reminds me of. It smells really good. And another small little applicator. It's a thick oil. I feel like, you know, when you love something, you compare everything to it. So I'm comparing this to the Addison Rae lip oil, which you guys know I love. It is my favorite lip gloss at the moment. I'm going to need a lot of gloss. It's a lot thicker than I thought it would be. Are you guys feeling it? Are you feeling this lip or no? I'm gonna go apply some lashes and then I'll be back and I'll let you know what is worth your money and what you should completely like stay away from. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I really love the way the foundation wears. I'm gonna check back in with you guys in about 12 hours or so and I'll let you know if it continues with the same type of wear. Does it extend to the 12 hours like it says it's supposed to? I don't know, but I'm here to test it out for you. Something I'm realizing under, I don't know if you can see it, right under here, is that the concealer is kind of breaking apart when the concealer and the eyeshadow stick kind of combine. I don't know what goes on there, but the two products together they just don't look good. And second, the same eyeshadow stick that I was very excited about, it does crease all over the lid. If you can find a shade similar to this one and then just pack it on, and that should help with decreasing the creasing that's going on your lids. It does say it's something you can throw on and just go, so you shouldn't have to add other products is what I think. The foundation did oxidize a lot more than what I thought it would. I do want to go ahead and get another concealer that's a little bit lighter than the one that I wore today. Also, I really love the way the brush applied the foundation. It really went in there and it didn't pick up too much product. It just kind of made everything look really nice and seamless without even needing a beauty blender for the foundation. I think the two products that I'm going to be honest with you, but you can kind of do without, is the blush and the matte liquid lipstick. This is so dry and it shows every little line in your lips. Be aware of this guy, because it really makes those lines pop. On its own, I can't see myself wearing something like this. This blush, it's such a nice shade. I have to say the positive first. It seems as if the moment you start blending is when you realize that it just does not look nice. It doesn't really move. It kind of just stays wherever you apply it. So it's my least favorite. Honestly, the foundation and the concealer took the cake from me. Those two are my favorite. I really like the mascara as well. I just have to be honest, it does kind of keep your lashes kind of clumpy. But I love that dark, super dark and super wet looking mascara. It does get everywhere, and once it dries, you can kind of see everywhere that it got. Like over here, I cleaned it twice and it kind of still looks like. I'll definitely make sure that I'll put all the prices and the links to the products in the descriptions down below. I hope this video really helped you in deciding if you do want to pick up any one of these products from Zara. I'm really excited to see Zara venturing out into makeup, and I also realized the foundation is actually made in Italy, which is very interesting. Anyway, you guys, let me know down below what you guys think about this video, what you guys think about any of these products, and if you are going to pick anything up. Until next time, you guys. Alright guys, so this is my 12 plus, it's been longer than 12 hours. Check in. I am super exhausted. I just want to take this makeup off and watch a show and go to bed. Every single foundation, eventually your oils will kind of seep through. And I don't see anything, like, it's not terrible. Creasing does begin under the eye. The mascara does also start to kind of like flake after a while. I feel like my face looks a lot darker than my body. I just hope you guys learned something today and this helps you with your decision.